Everyone loves Minecraft, but not everyone has a functional mouse. So I'm going to teach you how to beat Minecraft without ever left clicking. This means no attacking, no breaking blocks, and most importantly, no fun. Let's go. So first you're going to have to make sure your mouse is broken, and to ensure you don't cheat, you should also unbind your left click button. Okay, now you need to create a new world, and do this over and over until you find a seed with either a sunken ship, a village with a blacksmith, a broken nether portal, or a pillager outpost. The reason for this is because we need iron. All of these structures have a chance to give you iron ingots, or iron nuggets, which you can use to make ingots. Now, you're not able to attack, so you're going to need a good way to defend yourself. That's where the iron comes in. Find a crafting table inside a village, then you can use 3 iron ingots to make a bucket which you can fill with lava to create a makeshift weapon. Just place the lava down in front of something for 1 or 2 seconds and let it burn. This will allow you to kill iron golems for more iron, as well as hostile mobs and animals so you can cook food. For the rest of the first day, you need to continue searching for more structures so you can gather as much iron as possible. You'll need at least 3 more pieces, but more is always better. Once you have some spare iron, you're going to want to make shears. This will allow you to shear sheep for a ton of wool that you'll need multiple times throughout the run. And I'll go over that as we get there. But just know you need as much wool as possible. If you have any remaining iron, you may want to make a second bucket to hold water. This will allow you to climb without needing blocks. It can destroy certain items like these dead trees that give sticks. And you can combine water and lava to make obsidian for a nether portal, which we have to do later on. By now, it's probably nighttime, which means we can get wood. So the way we have to do this is really dumb, but it works. Find a biome with a lot of trees, preferably one with thick trees. Then you need to find a creeper, get it to follow you over to a tree, and let it explode. All the wood will fall down and you can grab it. This wood will allow you to create crafting tables as you need them, and you'll need it to craft some stuff later on too. You'll probably want a full stack of wood, but we can eventually speed up the process, so you don't need to get it right away. Also, if you ever need blocks throughout the run, this creeper method helps a lot. Another use for creepers is gunpowder. You can kill creepers by placing lava, letting them take 4 ticks of damage, and then picking up the lava and letting them burn out. These have a chance of dropping gunpowder, which you can use to make TNT. TNT is basically a portable creeper, allowing you to place it down and blow up a certain spot. Great for getting tons of wood, or you can use it to break through structures like this desert temple. One problem though, you can't currently light the TNT, which is where spiders come in. When you kill a spider, it can drop string. With 3 string, you can make a bow, and conveniently, bows don't need left click to shoot. So we can make a bow, kill some skeletons to get arrows, then use that bow to not only shoot enemies, but also light TNT. You see, if you place a block of TNT on something you need, in this case gravel, then you place lava away from it, you can shoot through the lava, catch the arrow on fire, and ignite the TNT. Then you can run over and pick up the items you wanted to destroy. And for me, that was blowing up gravel so I could get flint. Flint has 3 uses in this challenge. The first is making a flint and steel to ignite your TNT easier, as well as lighting your eventual nether portal. The other 2 uses for flint won't be relevant for a while, so just hold on to a few pieces until then. During the night, you may also come across endermen. If you do, go ahead and build a 2-tall roof for you to stand under, and then just look them in the eyes. This will make them angry and they'll try to attack you, but unfortunately for them, they can't reach you. So you can slowly damage them with lava as they teleport around you, and if you're lucky, they'll drop an ender pearl. It's also very likely that the ender pearl burns in the lava, so try to damage them with lava bucket, but finish them off with a water bucket since they're also weak to water. Before we can fight the dragon, we're going to need about 12 of these pearls, so whenever you see an enderman, try to fight it. Now that the night's over, you can start gearing up. By now, you probably have a bow, but you're running low on arrows. An easy way to fix that problem is by getting 2 pieces of flint and making a fletching table. This does nothing on its own, but if you take it to a village, you can turn one of your villagers into a fletcher. This means we can trade sticks for emeralds and emeralds for arrows. So now we can essentially turn wood into arrows without needing a bunch of flint. Every 4 wood blocks is equivalent to 16 arrows, so go blow up some trees and stock up on a ton of them. If you can't find a village, you can also just craft arrows yourself, but you will need a lot of flint and a lot of feathers. I only recommend this if you happen to find one of those gravel biomes and you get creepers to blow up the ground for flint. Now, this isn't mandatory for the run, but you can make it a bit easier for yourself by taming wolves. After killing some skeletons, you'll probably end up with some spare bones. So if you run into any of these dogs, you can tame them and have them fight for you. Unfortunately, they can only attack enemies who attack you first, but if you have one spare iron, you can make a shield to negate the first hit, and your dogs will still get angry and attack. But don't get attached to these, because they're probably gonna die. Rest in peace, Jeremy. Okay, now you're ready for the Nether. Find a lava pool somewhere on the surface, and place a 5-block tall tower with water on top. Then grab some lava and place it in the water to make an obsidian portal shaped like this. Remove the water, light the portal with your flint and steel, and hop in. You have 2 objectives in the Nether. Get your remaining ender pearls and find a fortress. You can get more ender pearls by trading with piglins if you happen to have some gold from one of those structures from earlier, or you can also mine gold by using a bed. But what the top players do in this challenge is find a warp forest. Endermen spawn like crazy here, so you can quickly kill a dozen of them and get their pearls. Just like before, you can build a roof over your head to stop them from hitting you while you hit them. I did try trapping them in a boat, but fun fact, lava destroys boats. So just hang out here for a bit until you get your 12 pearls, then continue forward to the Nether fortress. Also, like I mentioned a minute ago, if you make beds using wool from earlier, you can mine blocks if you need to. Sort of. Assuming you do find a fortress, you'll need to search the entire thing until you find a blaze spawner. Once you find it, make sure the surrounding area is blocked off so you don't get randomly attacked. Then start taking out the blazes with your bow. This should only take a few minutes to get the 6 blaze rods you need. And you may want to grab a couple more just in case something goes wrong later on. It would really suck to have to come back here. Now just return back home through your portal and you're in the final stretch. The only thing to do next is find the stronghold and kill the dragon. But first, you need to prepare. Do whatever you need to do to get decent armor, trade for more arrows, get more wood for blocks, and use the wool from earlier to make beds. Lots of beds. Turn your ender pearls into eyes of ender using the blaze rods, then follow it to the stronghold. When the pearls stop giving useful directions, it's time to mine down using the creeper method. Then, for literally 2.5 hours, gather as many creepers and TNT as you can to blow a hole into the stronghold. Now that you've breached the stronghold, you just need to find the portal. Just outside the portal room, set up a bed in case you die. It would really suck to die 10,000 blocks away from spawn and have to run back without the ability to left click. With that out of the way, it's time to open the portal. Go ahead and place the eyes and jump in. Now, this part is RNG. If you get completely trapped underground in the end, the run is basically dead. But if you're lucky, you can get to the surface and start shooting the crystals. Once all the crystals are down, you can start setting up the bed trick, where you can blow up the dragon using only beds. Then realize you don't know how to do that and die in the process, so you come back and try it again and fail, and come back again angry and just kill the dragon with 1,000,000 arrows. Now you make a video about the challenge and use the ad revenue to buy a new mouse.